Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. This is one of the exceptional ones, and I really mean that. There's a lot of beautiful 55 through 57 Chevys out there. I get a bunch of them. This one rises to the top. The fit, finishes throughout. The option list is just really impressive. It's an exceptional car. 55 Chevy Bel Air, LS motor, overdrive automatic, air conditioned, four-wheel disc brakes, all the goodies. And no, I didn't just buy a pair of new tennis shoes. This is all the receipts and documentation to the build, a whole box filled with it. Colors, I think they're amazing. Who would think to choose these colors, but it stands out, and it's 1950s. I think it's cool. It draws people to the car. Go to volocars.com, and that's where you can look at pictures of it, top to bottom, read the description, and you'll find a price tag on every one of our collector cars for sale, along with a monthly finance option as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, this is a very fresh body off frame restoration. I don't think there's many miles on it at all. So just like I said, body was off the frame. The underbody is all beautiful, pristine looking metal, painted gloss black. The chassis was all taken apart, painted black, all new body bushings, and everything under here is either new or rebuilt. It has a dual exhaust system with a crossover pipe and Flowmaster mufflers. They come all the way out the back with the optional factory tips. Disc brakes at all four wheels, so the whole system was replaced. Any brake lines, brake hoses, e-brake assembly is hooked up. The fuel system's replaced, the tank and sending unit and fuel lines and the straps that hold the tank in. Front end completely rebuilt, all the ball joints, bushings, shocks, springs, front and back. Bushings, springs, shocks, all replaced. Has sway bar front and back. You look up at the bottom of the motor, it still looks new. It's an all aluminum LS motor. Well, the oil pan's aluminum. I honestly don't know if the entire block is. And it still has the part number sticker still on it. Same with the transmission. It's a 4L60E. That's the electronic shift overdrive automatic. Still has the sticker on it. I believe both of those were ordered from GM. They're new. I'm sure they're not out of a junkyard. They literally look brand new. The drive shaft and all the U-joints are new. It has the original style rear end. I don't know what gears are inside it. So yeah, under the car, it's new front to back. Now, the body. It is the 55 Bel Air hardtop, no post. That's the most desirable, depending who you ask, but no post. It's all open here. And the body is excellent. The hood, the fender, all of this is really mint. No damage, no rust, no bubbles. All fits nice, straight. This body line is really nice, just the way it should be. A nice body line here, no issues at all. The roof is in excellent shape. No damage, no rust, no bad body work. The trunk corners fit real nicely. All in excellent shape. This side's just as nice. No bubbles, no issues, no damage at all. All the trim is just sparkling. I mean, the stainless is polished like chrome. All of this is polished up real nice. And see the little flippers here when you open the door? They're working. Door shuts beautifully. So you got this trim here. I know this stone shield with the rocker trim was an option. The pillars, all this is polished out. New door handles, all this trim is new. A little bit of the black paint that's right in there is flaking off a little bit. As the trim around the fuel door, all new glass all the way around is that nice light green tint. Up front here, everything's sparkling. There's a chip right at the edge of the hood ornament. Someone probably over-tightened it or something. Just way down in there is a chip. The lenses, emblems, all looks like it's replaced. And look at the stance. It is squatted down, so they probably got drop spindles. It's a lowered suspension for sure. Correct antenna, passenger mirror. All of this is beautiful. The paint is smooth and glossy everywhere. Tiny nick on the edge of the door there. But yeah, really, really sharp. Tail lights, bumper, V8 emblems. All this is really sharp. I'm missing this little piece here. I don't know where that went. Whoever buys this, remind the salesman, make sure we got that piece replaced before anyone takes delivery of it. So let's open it up. I'll show you what it looks like inside. Let's see what it looks like inside here. Really nice shape, very tidy the way it's supposed to be. Painted nicely, new weather strip, new rubber mat. You got a spare, you got a jack assembly. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Yeah, it's all painted white underneath. New wiring in the car front to back too. I think it was auto wire. I seen the paperwork. The wheels, they're Ridler wheels. I forgot to mention those. 18s in back, 17s in front. Tire in back is a little fatter as well. Help give it that nice muscle stance. This is what you'd call a retro rod because actually a lot of it really looks original. You put hubcaps on it, it would look like a stock car. Door jambs are all painted real nice. New door latches, new weather strips, new sill plates. And I was going through the receipts. You don't realize how many parts you can buy. The door panel's all new, the window cranks and hardware. What I mean by that is there's so many things you don't think of. A dimmer switch, a clip that holds a dimmer switch, the kick panel, and the bezel behind the kick panel. And there's so many things you don't take into account. Look at the dash, all painted, real slick, all new trim. I'm going to show you something really cool. Look at the gauges. They all look stock. There's a tachometer up there. This is a Retro Tech Dakota digital dash. Look at that. It's all digital. You had a screen right here. It shows 51 miles on the car since it's been done. I mean, the car looks brand new. I'd have to think it has more than that on it, but I don't know. Also, the radio. Look how it's got the original dial, and you push the lever, and now it's digital. That's really cool. And what's in here? Now we got all sorts of plug-ins for the stereo. The heater controls, they're vintage air. They're not cables anymore. It's electric, so they all slide real nice. It's all new. Again, all the trim, the modern clock. The AC vents, that's what they would have looked like in 55, so they went out of their way to buy those to make it look stock and original. And get this glove box to close here. There we go. Under the dash, the firewall pad is replaced. The carpets is correct, the real tight woven carpet. The seats are completely rebuilt, nice and plump and firm. Turquoise seat belts. This one is a retractable belt, which they have for driver and passenger. The back seat, of course, all redone as well, reupholstered, new side panels, the rear speaker tray. The headliner's replaced. Now the Bel Air has the chrome ribs. That's part of the Bel Air package. Visors, an optional day-night mirror. Also the steering wheel. This is a reproduction wheel, but it's a little smaller so you can get in and out easier. They needed big wheels back then because you didn't have power steering too often. So it's a smaller wheel, and we even have cruise control right here too. It's called turquoise and beige. The outside is actually called, I think, Harvest Gold. It looks yellow, but they call it Harvest Gold. So the motor, it's an LS1 motor, Vortec. I know it's got aluminum heads. I don't know if the block has aluminum or not, honestly. Of course, fuel injected, and it has all the modern stuff, the alternators, serpentine belt, the modern power steering. It's a vintage air conditioning system. You got nice cold air intake, all new hinges and springs, new horns. You got aluminum radiator, keeping it cool. Power brake system. That's your for cruise control. It has a rain gear wiper system. It's an upgraded wiper system. It's up under the dash. Again, all new wiring front to back, new steering box. So turnkey, ready to go drive. That's what this car wants to do, be driven. So there you have it, one outstanding 55 Chevy Bel Air. It's got all the right stuff to go out cruising and driving, and you're going to get a lot of compliments along the way as well. Go to volocars.com. I just gave you my impression. Talk to the salesman. They'll answer your questions for you, help get this delivered to your driveway. They'll help you finance it at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.